Sunshines, welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode, I want to discuss how can I get my partner to be more sexually intimate with me in bed. And so this is actually one of the questions that I hear most oftentimes, and that for whatever reason, whenever we come into a relationship, we feel that there's certain things that we don't need to talk about or that we can start ignoring. And so what I would want every single one of us to remember is that sexual intimacy is still a very important part in our relationship. And so through communication and being open and understanding with one another, we can always have a healthy and strong relationship. The first rule that I would want all of us to remember is that whenever there is a problem, is that your partner is not the problem, you are not the problem itself is the problem. And so what we're doing is that both of you are coming together to solve the problem itself. So again, in order to have a healthy relationship, we don't want to blame each other for whatever the problem is, because the problem is just the problem. It is what it is. So we should never put that force or that strength onto that problem and then blame it on each other, because that would not be fair. So I'm going to share with you guys 4 tips on how you can be more open and have a more cohesive sexual experience with each other. Number 1 is talk to your partner about the type of sexual experience that you would want to have. And so you want to do this because you want to be open and you want to let them know, hey, like, this is how I want to be kissed. This is how I want to be touched. Because again, if you don't do this, they're not going to know. They're literally just going to guide themselves by what they know and by what they have experienced. And so by communicating with them the type of experience that you would like to have, you open the space to have a more genuine flow within your sexual intimacy experience. Number 2 is think about how much sex you want to have with your partner, which follows my number 3, which is how often do you want to have sex with your partner? Meaning, do you want to have sex once a week, twice a week, 2 times a day, 3 times a day? And so these sort of conversations are the type of conversations that we should be having with our partner if we want to experience all these sort of sexual acts with our individual partner. And a tip of reference that I would want to add to you guys is that we're moving into a world that's a lot more progressive. And so if you are in a relationship and you want to experience different other types of sexual experiences, you also want to talk to your partner about that. You want to express what type of sexual experiences you want to have and with who you would want to have it with if you don't always feel like sharing that intimate space just with your particular partner. And my number 4 is once you decide how exciting or conservative you want your sexual experiences to be with each other, plan it out, When we're together and we're sharing life in communion, sometimes things can happen. And as you grow together, couples tend to get busier, meaning you're hanging out with family or you're hanging out with friends. So sometimes we miss those days where, I'm too tired, I'm not really in the mood to really do this right now with you. So if you want to have a genuine experience and let's say you want to have sexual intimacy 3 to 4 times a week, then it's better to plan it out. That way you make sure that you and your partner are ready and are not tired, to not give it your full selves. Because again, sex is an experience and it should be enjoyed fully. And our goal is to always be in the moment and to give to that person the same type of energy that we would want to receive. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, because together we grow stronger. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on another episode. Bye.